'Cause most of us, our feelings, they are dead and they are gone. We're setting fire to our inside for fun, collecting names of the lovers that went wrong, the lovers that went wrong. And you caused it. You caused it. You caused it. I was scared of dentists in the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. I love my friend and turning green. You're the magician's assistant in their dreams. Oh, when they come unstuck, lady running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left arm. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. There's this movie that I think you'll like. This guy decides to quit his job and heads for New York City. This cowboy is running from himself, and she's been living on the higher shelf. Oh, when they come unstuck, lady running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left arm. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Oh, I just gotta know if you're gonna stay. You just gotta know. 'Cause I can have it, I can have
I'll turn on my mic. Hey, everyone. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong one. I gotta turn down Cog. He's gotta be quiet. Okay. Hey, everyone. Welcome to the happy hour. It is Kristi. I'm messing things up already in the first 30 seconds.
Smooth.
Whee! And
Smooth.
yes, that voice you can hear saying smooth with not enough O's is my co-host, Kevin Logan. How are you doing, Kev?
Smooth.
Yeah.
I am. No, well, how are you?
Yeah. Waited for the show. Gonna do this. Gonna do some D&D tonight. So I'm gonna learn more
So
about
that's
being
2
a druid.
Ds. Got 2 Ds going on tonight. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
D and D. Yeah. Yeah. So other than that, stayed in my house all day. Just like
Ain't no party like a D&D party.
hey ho.
Anyway.
And yourself. I know you're bursting. People want to know.
Yeah, I've eaten a little
where?
bit too much. Or should I say, I usually eat before, like way before doing the show, so that it's it's gone down. Like you don't go swimming on a full stomach sort of thing.
Yeah.
And there's very much the same amount of exercise and effort I would put into swimming that I do to this, really. By which I mean not a lot. So I feel like a sort of lion just lying there. I feasted
On the Serengeti.
and now I'm just lying in the dirt thinking that was fucking amazing. I'm going to sleep now. I might get up and fuck for a bit and then I don't know, eat a human again or something. I don't know.
You want to tell lions in the Serengeti, they catch their own prey and eat it raw, and then they go into sort of like a meat coma. What was it that knocked you out again?
Cheesecake.
Not
Cheese. Well, dinner. I had dinner first as well. That was my pud.
Okay.
So
yes.
Don't make it out like I've eaten an entire cheesecake or something. It was a slice of cheesecake.
But not
it
just
was
any
absolutely fucking
cheesecake.
righteous though. It really was. Oh my god.
You said it was a toffee cheesecake.
It was a toffee cheesecake. I'd let it thaw just enough, so it was soft but not kind of squidgy.
Nice.
Oh, it was perfect. And now, like I said, now I might have to actually sleep. So you did the show on your own anyway. It's not like I'm putting much fucking effort in to begin with.
Yeah, you're just
But
chiming in.
if I fell asleep, would anyone notice?
Yes, yeah, because we'd just be yelling at your internet the whole time.
Yeah, that's true. I occasionally do have to restart my internet. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, that's what we blame it on.
Yeah. I blame it on the boo guy.
Yeah. Anyway, so should we talk about some nonsense before we get to some dramas, YouTube dramas?
Yeah, let's talk about Anderson Cooper playing peekaboo.
Oh yeah, he did this interview, this amazing interview, and this is going to be the eternal GIF that comes out of it. I'm just gonna so fair use. I don't know if we're gonna get hit with a copyright strike or whatever, but this woman is just. So this is actually one of the highlight clips. The other one is longer, so it's not so bad.
So that dye job's not fucking. That's not fooling anyone.
No, the roots are definitely coming through on that.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I own it. Anderson Cooper has gone silver fox.
Yes.
And he looks good.
And he does. He looks pretty cute, just like the guy yesterday said.
Exactly, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I do declare that Anderson Cooper's delicious.
He's pretty good looking. All right, so yeah, this is actually a conversation that happened live on air in front of Americans today.
It's the people who are,
He's talking about, so what she wants to do is reopen Vegas. And Anderson Cooper is like, but...
Who is she? Do we know?
Oh, she's the mayor of Las Vegas.
Oh, okay. Okay. Fair enough.
And she wants to reopen the casinos. And she's saying that he's making the point, but if the workers have to come in contact with a lot of people, they might get infected.
Yeah, but there are always pores you can replace the pores with. So if the pores die, there's always more pores.
Well, that's not quite what she says, but we'll get to it.
Okay. It's the people who are working on the floor who are the ones who are going to become infected and potentially die.
No, you're talking disease. I'm talking life. I'm talking life and living. These are people who have had to abandon.
Okay, that makes no sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I thought I had more. I thought I had another one of these, but I guess I must have removed it because it was like 2 minutes in length.
Yeah, there was the one. If you scroll up, the one where he's playing peekaboo.
No. That's just a little GIF of it. I think what I have to do, it's all over. I mean, people were losing their shit all over Twitter because of this, and that wasn't even just the highlight. Okay, yeah, just do Anderson Cooper.
Can you hang on before you press enter? Oh no,
it's already gone.
Yeah, the headline was so incongruent with the picture they chose for that top story thing. It was something like California death spike or something, and it was just a man walking a dog in a park.
Yeah,
like
they have a hard time picturing visually what COVID is
exactly.
like.
Yeah, I mean, there's only so many mass grave pictures people want to see, but. Maybe a hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Just a picture of a hospital or something. Not a man walking a fucking dog.
Yeah.
Not the most peaceful, calm thing in the world. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So here we go.
Speak with the owners of our city casinos every day, almost. And they're all in such pain of having to furlough or let everybody go in the casinos.
Yeah, I'm sure the casino owners are very sad. I get that.
Well, no, they're very sensitive people that care about their employees and having shut down the businesses here. These are people, not the strip hotels. That's under the jurisdiction of the county, our unincorporated county. Our jurisdiction here, City of Las Vegas.
My heart doesn't. I mean, casino owners. No. I'm sure they're probably doing okay. It's the people who are working on the floor who are the ones who are going to become infected and potentially die.
No, you're talking disease.
That's what was the lead up to what we watched before. So that's what happens when I don't get a chance to screen stuff.
Yeah, she's as mental as you would expect someone elected by the.
And at some point he just takes off his glasses and just.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good. All right, so that was a thing that happened today on the internet. I guess we'll come up to the Vaush stuff a little bit later because I think I've got some bookmarks.
I didn't think, as bad as 2020 would get, I didn't think won't someone think of the casino owners?
Yes.
Those poor oppressed casino owners.
Yeah. SE Cup is SE Cup is actually quite right, although I think she might be anti-Trump now, but she tweeted this. I didn't even notice the name until just now. Anderson Cooper just tried to show Las Vegas Mayor Carolyn Goodman, who wants to reopen casinos, a graphic depicting the spread of coronavirus in a restaurant in China. Mayor Goodman, sorry. This isn't China, this is Las Vegas. Anderson. Wow, that's really ignorant.
China, the restaurants work differently. Okay?
Yes.
The air in Chinese restaurants is known for being much more fluid, transmits diseases, whereas American, especially those in Nevada, the air is much thicker, so it doesn't travel, so it's fine. You don't. It's
Vegas, is a desert.
It is both morally and literally. Yes.
I thought this was pretty funny. The spread of the coronavirus depends on two things: one, how dense the population is; two, how dense the population is.
Nice. Thank you, Paul Van der Meer. Oh, we're back to South Africans again. Fucking hell.
Well, Dutch. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Cute kittens. The one on the right's like, these toes are mine. And then the kitten's like, no, my toes. Get away. So just one more time so we can all enjoy it. Those kids
both went on to engage in wire fraud and embezzlement.
This is sad. Very sad. Oh, yeah. Well, how did this show up in here?
Well, that's one of my three gone then.
Should we look
I've got 3 bits of self-indulgent nonsense today on my timeline. That's it.
Oh, no. Right? I think I might have gotten at least one more.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, anyway, you don't tell me not to bookmark them when I see them, and I think they're show-worthy.
Well, because I don't know. Unless I don't know. Well, thank you for your diligence.
Yeah, I didn't want anyone to miss this.
Anyway, yeah, I've got my. I've had it for ages, but I've only ran out of my nice smelling, sort of weirdly aftershave smelling stuff today.
Okay.
So next time I wash my hands, or no, actually, I think I've probably got another one left in the aftershave. So probably tomorrow I'll start using the marshmallow. And I am sort of tempted to taste it. I don't know whether I don't know if that's wise, but fuck it. I'm bored. What else am I going to do? Not taste the marshmallow.
I mean, it says marshmallow.
Exactly. Don't put pictures of fucking food on the outside if you don't expect me to eat it.
Exactly. All right, I saw this.
That reminds me. Oh God, the amazing thing from Africa. This was back in like the early 90s, I think. In some parts, because they've got quite multilingual populations in parts of sub-Saharan Africa. In a lot of the stores, instead of having writing telling you what's in the tin, they'll have like a picture of the thing. Because instead of having to write it out 12 times in like regional languages and English and French and all the rest of it. And an American baby food manufacturer didn't know that. So on their outside of their tins of like baby food, they put babies, and people thought they were selling human meat, which is delightful.
Happily was not the case. Just a
no, it was just baby food, food for babies, but people misunderstood because lost in translation. That's a thing.
Quite in that case. Ah. All right. Okay, moving on. Hey, did you see this? That Trump unfollowed Piers Morgan?
He's such a petty little cunt. He really is. This person is the most powerful human being in the world. Amazing. And he unfollowed him as well. Oh, God.
Well, it said here 3 hours ago, just checked, and it's not true. Someone said he's blocked him, just checked. But anyway. That might so it. Oh, let's see. I don't know. Well, it might be true. It might not be true. It's an internet thing. It might just be a joke. Okay. Apologies. Hey, Flint. Thank you for
absolutely one of those things you could believe was true.
Yeah, especially after he criticized him. Yeah. So put a question mark near that. Might not be trustworthy. Twitter, untrustworthy.
If Kev will do the floss.
Ooh. Floss on camera.
My oral hygiene is fine. I don't need to floss right now, thank you.
I think I did. I have to do another reveal.
Go on then.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. Kiggers with attitude.
Oh, I just thought it was Kevs with attitude.
No, well, that's obviously, yeah. Well,
Yes.
I'm being silly.
So you were on... Is this you or someone
did that,
else?
and I was like, that's amazing. I can't remember who, someone on Facebook, and I was like, yeah, I'm down with it.
Yeah. That'll definitely
thing.
make it in the rotation once you start hosting again, right?
I imagine so. If I'm ever allowed to host ever again, who knows? Yes.
I think, Flint, you're going to have to, maybe if you ask him to see his luscious locks again. I think he is rather proud of the hair. Maybe you can get Kevin on camera again that way.
Well, because I'm thinking to myself, I'm going to go bald one day, so I might as well have
lots of
hair whilst I can.
Lots of documentation of you with glorious manes of hair, so you can point to it in 40 years going, hey, you want to know I wasn't always like this.
Because I wish I'd had more pictures of me when I was skinny.
Okay.
Those were the days. When I could fit onto
Facebook.
one camera screen. Hey,
very funny. All right. So Stephen Colbert had this. The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. Then he met Brian Kemp and was like, nope, got yours already.
Hey. Thank you, Colbert.
Oh, did you watch this guy at all?
No, who is this? What?
All right, I actually tagged you into this.
Did you? Oh, sorry. I've been out of it. Sorry.
Clearly, I pay more attention
I'm
to
on
your
a food
tweets.
high, Kristi. I don't know what the fuck's happening.
Well, it was 5 hours ago. Oh, okay. Sorry.
I've been painting today. I was painting a fucking plant thing outside. It's bright yellow. It's amazing.
You were painting a plant?
No, it's like a plant holder thing which I built ages ago, and it's just been wood. So I painted it yellow. That's what I was doing today.
Oh.
I've never done so many obviously make work things in the last few weeks. Every cupboard in my house is immaculate. I've never tidied so much ever, and now I'm just painting things.
Yeah.
This better end soon, otherwise I'm going to have like a fucking blue house.
You're going to have, basically, it's going to be worth selling because it'll be so nice on the inside. You'll have done all your DIY jobs.
Yeah.
So Flint, you guys Flint, you don't have to pay to like say things. But Flint did pay £5. Thank you very much for saying, I meant the dancing, and I strongly suspect you knew that, Kevster. And the maid, of course. He wants the full package.
Well,
for 15.
I'm not putting that on camera.
Not your whole package, just the full package.
Just one bollock. Yeah, just a bollock. All there.
Behind a loose boxer.
Plum.
All right. I think this guy. I know this
anyway,
guy has.
Thank you for tagging me into this. Now that I've seen it, now that you've literally had to physically show me.
Yes.
I found your East Coast long lost cousin. You two, same energy. Well, I'm pretty East Coast myself, to be fair.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Well, he's your maybe brother from another mother. Let's hear him. He does have
I'm East Coast, but I'm like 4,000 miles off the East Coast.
Yes.
That's how East Coast
That's
I
how
am.
East Coast you are. Yes.
I'm from an island just off the East Coast.
So this guy puts us to shame. He's got like people on Facebook, Instagram. He might have a Twitch channel for all I know, but he's like totally doing the multimedia, social media thing in ways that we couldn't even dream of. Getting lapped by a boomer here. But anyway, yeah, this guy. I'm not in case. I know he probably won't copyright strike it, so we'll see.
Just going to say it.
Okay. So sorry.
Now, dear government, we understand that the virus is not your fault. It happened. It is what it is. I'm not going to get into that idea that maybe you could have acted sooner. We can deal with that when this is all over. But here's the deal. We need a real fucking plan. It was the right move to make everyone stay home because that's the only way to deal with a virus like this. But here's where I have a problem. So, you told us to shut down
What?
Is this an extra from The Sopranos? Is that what I'm watching here? Like, does he literally say at one point, "Hey, I'm walking here"?
No, because he's in his car. He sat down.
I'm going to be disappointed if he doesn't.
No, he sat down. Sorry, I was having crackers while we were listening to that. I'm always eating during the show. I should eat before the show. Anyway.
Stop grazing. Stop. At least I finished my food just before we started.
Mm-hmm. To your credit, you did. You did. All right.
I did. Although, to be honest with you, I'm about to go down a belt notch. It might have to happen.
All right, you want to hear more from Jay here, or from the shouty guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, it's me, Shouty Man.
Yes. Very East Coast, like I said.
Essential businesses. You told us to go home and quarantine. You told us we have to keep social distance and stay inside. But you told us you would help. So where is the fucking help? These checks are what they are. I mean, let's be serious. I'm not going to turn away $1,200 because, number one, if you're going to give it to me, I'm taking it. And number two, it's our fucking money, not yours. It's ours. We paid that in taxes for everything we do every fucking day. So, okay, look at the typical family: mortgage payment, healthcare payment, car payments, electric, water, garbage, phone.
I mean, you can't argue with the guy.
No, he's got a bang to rights there, yeah.
Yeah. This doesn't belong to the corporations. This belongs to the taxpayers and people who pay in, for working and income tax and, I mean, not sales tax, but other gas tax. I think there's a federal. But anyway, so yeah, people pay in. So, okay.
I've been joined by Rory Katz, by the way.
Aw. Oh, do you want to put Rory Katz on the screen?
Yeah. Will that suffice instead of flossing? Because, I mean, that's not happening.
Well, it is. If you shake your pussy on screen, I think that counts.
Well, that's rude.
Hold on. I have to stop sharing. No, not share again. Stop sharing. And then I have to drag this thing over to the other window. Put your cock and balls up here for everyone to see. Oh. There we go.
Come on, dickhead. Get on the camera.
Oh, hello. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake. Oh, nice. Ooh, don't stick the mic in his face. Just kind of put it near his chest. There you go.
Rory Katz there.
Nice. Very nice. So there you go. All right. Bring your back over here and share screen again.
Rory Katz, if you go near those fucking wires, I'm going to punch you into the wall. Okay?
So anyway, he goes on to shout a bit.
Hang on. So fuck off. Go on.
Oh. Yes, that reminds me. Yeah. Oh, I have that. Yes. Sorry, it was one of the things I sent from a little bird. The Peter Coffin thing is from a little bird, and I was reminded of it when. So someone in the chat said that his real name is Vic. Apparently.
Of course it is. Yeah.
So.
Hey Vic. Hey.
Yep.
Hey Gino.
So I actually looked at his YouTube channel, and he shouts at the camera. That's his thing.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, that's to be fair, that is sort of what I do. Really.
Yeah.
I'm not used to it. I think I'm calmer now.
All right. Okay, here's the YouTube dramas we were talking about. This kicked off. Well, not really. On Twitter. People had opinions on Twitter. That's basically what we're talking about.
Yeah, basically.
Did you see it happening in real time, or did you see it happening?
I saw people reacting to it. And I love the fact that both Destiny and Vaush are daring to call other people out.
Yeah.
For things they're saying maybe being problematic and influencing their audience. Like, what the fuck, you hypocritical cunts? What the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, they're not necessarily wrong.
Yeah, right.
I'm not saying that they're incorrect.
Yes, it's just
look at yourselves in the fucking mirror, guys. What the hell? You got Destiny over there dropping N-bombs left, right, and centre. Vaush dropping the R word and being problematic as fuck towards women. Like, come on now.
Yeah. So there's a little left, well, I guess not with Destiny, but there's a, big discussion on left Twitter, especially Americans, about what to do about Biden. So. Yeah. So I was looking up to see if there were any other conversations like were worth pulling out. Basically, I guess to summarize it is, Shaun, Vaush called out Shaun for having basically a burn your bust attitude toward things, and so did Destiny ultimately. And then Shaun was like, no, I don't. And then they went, yeah, you do. And then it just kind of went like that, right? That's pretty much what happened. Yeah, basically. I mean, Shaun is doing the kind of burn your bus thing, although he does point out it doesn't really matter from his perspective. He can't vote, but of course, he does have an impact on people who listen to him. Exactly. He's got a big audience. And stuff. But then Vaush and Destiny are hypocritical douchebags because they're like, no, I have no impact on my audience. My audience are fine. I don't need to mitigate my behaviour in any way whatsoever. Yeah, this is popcorn for me. Like, I'm just watching this happen. I'm not going to get in and jump in on this. I'm not getting involved in this action. I'm merely watching it happen from the outside. Yes. Although I have to say, I mean, I kind of went off Shaun because he just has a general... So my problem with Shaun is that he tends to treat Dems as a monolith and hardly different from Republicans. And I'm like, if you have policy issues with people... Like, that's fine, call out those. Like, if you have a problem with Pelosi, call out Pelosi. But when he just, what's the word I'm looking for, maligns Dems generally, it kind of, you know, it's not fair to all Dems. It's kind of like, you know, if someone just would complain about labor and always complain about labor, never give them any credit, never say they did anything good. And they're supposed to be, like, on the left and potentially somebody who would vote for labor. And you're like, can you just at least sometimes acknowledge good things? Ever?
Yeah.
Ever? Yeah. Like, how are you supposed to get people to vote for a party if all you do is trash it?
Yeah.
And they're the only alternative to Republicans. It's not helpful.
Indeed. So are we going to go on to the incognito plan?
Oh, yeah. So there was also, we tracked this down. Oh, well, no, we have to say why it's incognito first.
Well, just show that we've got an incognito page.
Okay,
first.
We'll have an
incognito. Then we'll go into why.
All right. I have to track down. I've got 3 different Chrome windows open, so I have to get the right one. There we go. It was hidden behind Vaush.
King of the Chrome.
Yeah, you
Get
know
thee behind me, Vaush.
Yeah. So, right, Vaush was saying, basically, he was giving, quote tweeting Destiny about all the times that Vaush said sort of Bernie or bust type things, when Shaun had said, no, I don't say that. And then Shaun had decided to have a take on this.
Yeah, but, well, this is where we have to kick in, because obviously it has to be incognito because Kristi is showing this.
Yes, because I'm blocked by Shu.
She's blocked by Shu.
Even though I haven't called her names. She's called me names, but I haven't called her names. Okay, anyway.
She, so Kristi sent me the thing and said, oh, can you screen share this? Because, you know, you're not blocked. And I didn't think I was. Until, of course, I went onto my Twitter today and I saw someone had tweeted out and said, oh, Shu's doing X, Y, and Z. And the tweet was unavailable to me. I thought, well, that's how queer. How very
what's happening here?
So I went onto Shu's page to check what was going on, as one does, and you have to unshare, Kristi, otherwise I can't.
Oh, okay, hold on. You got to give me more of a heads up here. And do I have to then share for you?
I was rambling, thinking she's going to unshare in a second. She's going to know that I'm doing rambling.
Yeah, I'm reading your mind, Kevin. I know you. I asked you about this, and you didn't tell me anything.
I don't, Kristi. If you can't read my mind, that's a you thing. Okay. So anyway, I haven't talked to June in like 6 months about anything, and she blocked me, which I think is now the 3rd time she's blocked me. She blocked me twice on my original account and unblocked me both times, and there's now blocked me on this account. So I couldn't show it either. So we had to go incognito mode.
Yep.
Because
this.
Fuck your rules, Twitter.
We can get around it.
Exactly. So we've gone incognito to show you a piece of nonsense from 2 fucking idiots.
Yeah. Because it is Operation Distraction. We're just pretending like we live in a pre-corona utopia.
Kristi was like, should we show this? And I was like, well, it's not about dead people.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Literally the only criteria. And sometimes we even have to bend the rules.
Don't be about mass graves. And you're good. You know.
And so June is like, yeah, but most of these are good criticisms of Biden and the Democrats. The Democrats. The Democrats. Again, punctuation is not her friend. I'll do the Vaush bits and you do the. Yeah, she types like Peter.
But altogether, they express a pretty clear sentiment discouraging people from voting for Biden. There's nothing wrong with criticizing the dunk, but it's very clear where his rhetoric is directing people.
And then June replies, I've had similar rhetoric, so I don't know. I literally cannot bring myself to shill for Biden. I had to link Claudia Brown's video in my video, have her do it for me. Listen to this. We laughed hard at pre-show before this. I spent a year turning hundreds of Trump voters into Bernie voters. They're not voting for Biden. Yeah, she owns them.
You laughed. I just said, no, you fucking didn't. Just no, you didn't.
No.
But you found it very easy to do like pro-Trump propaganda with Lauren Southern. That was fine. But you can't bring yourself to ask people to vote for Biden.
Even if they live in a swing state, apparently.
Yeah.
Even if they live in a swing state.
Fucking shit.
But she's so left, Kevin.
Bernie, if your God King Emperor Bernie can bring himself to be like, you know what, vote for Biden, it's the bigger thing. Can you not be like, oh, actually, maybe he's got a point?
All right, so before we came on air, I tried to listen to Vaush talk to a Bernie supporter, Bernie or bust person. The video is called The Big Question on his channel. And other than the fact that I had to tap out when Vaush actually said Bernie Sanders has accomplished more than Black Lives Matter, which he said contemptuously. He also threw in more than Frederick Douglass or any leftist movement. Yes. Frederick Douglass.
He didn't say that.
We can pull it up. You want to watch that? I know exactly where it is. It's right around minute 7. You want to see it?
Then Frederick Douglass, the famous abolitionist.
Bernie's done more.
One of the foremost intellectual minds in the abolitionist movement.
Because he got Biden to agree to drop like Medicaid or Medicare eligibility from 65 to 60.
Like Black Lives Matter, we don't know the full ramifications yet and all the rest of it.
And also they have policy.
Right?
They aim for local stuff.
Frederick Douglass's legacy has been known for a century or more. Come on now.
But yeah, also Black Lives Matter does a lot of stuff grassroots. They don't judge their success by what a Republican-held Senate does. You know, they talk to local.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But my point is, at least that's vaguely debatable, I suppose, on the basis that it's an ongoing concern. The idea that you can say he's done more than Frederick Douglass, fuck off, man.
Seriously.
What an absolute knob. What an absolute fucking prick.
All right. So I actually went back and watched some more. But the bigger point when basically the Bernie or bust guy was arguing that he aligned himself with Bernie in the primary because Bernie was closest to his positions. And so he supported him. But he's not going to vote for Biden. And I'm just thinking, and Vaush didn't bring it up, at least not in the segments I watched. But obviously the question is, well, isn't Biden closer to your positions than Trump? So why wouldn't you vote?
But, I mean,
you voted
Cock Douglas.
Okay.
That fucking loser Frederick Douglass.
All right.
Fuck's sake.
So Vaush is going off on one. We're going to get him mid-rant when we drop in here.
5 years off of Medicare, and some people might get like their tuitions fixed, kind of.
Damn sucks. Guess we better keep trying 4 years from now and not like throw our votes in the meantime.
Vote for Biden. Biden is going to kill, let's say, 250,000 innocent
people are going to think of me personally afterward.
What plan does Biden have to kill 250,000?
U.S. foreign policy, I think.
Do you really think?
Wait, are you about to make fun of me for saying that I'm willing to save 100,000 lives by voting for someone I don't like for it?
No.
Are you going to make fun of me for that?
Do you think those people give a fuck who killed 250 or 350?
Yes, I think 100,000 people would care very much.
Either way, Vaush, they're going to hate us either way. That's what I'm trying to say.
What? Wait, are you...
Hold on, I might have gone too far, so I'm going to I'll just do a find for Frederick. There we go. 7. Oh, it's okay. Okay. All right. I'll just scroll up to the right time stamp here. Oh, screw you, YouTube, and your okay. Okay. All right. Okay, that's close enough. Here we go.
Is going to shit talk us no matter what. We might as well do every dumb fuck bad PR thing possible. No, one of the reasons why Bernie Sanders was able to get the movement that he did is because he was able to leverage the media far more effectively than leftist movements have in the past. Bernie did far fucking better than Black Lives Matter did. Bernie did because he's nice. Bernie did far better than Occupy Wall Street did. Bernie did better than fucking Frederick Douglass did. Bernie did better than any other meaningful leftist movement in the past because he was willing to acknowledge that you have to move within the system to get anything even approximating a decent shot at the media.
Okay, clarification. At the media.
It's not as if he constantly wrote in newspapers and wrote to Abraham Lincoln to try and get him to take on emancipation as a policy and was ultimately completely fucking successful.
So yeah. I'm sorry. I left out the context. Successful in the media.
Yeah. And did you also know Frederick Douglass was the only man at the not Virginia Falls? What was it called? The first feminist conference.
Oh, Seneca Falls.
Seneca Falls. He attended Seneca Falls. Yeah.
Oh, I know. I did not know that.
Yeah, I believe I'm right in saying he was the only black man there, or black person there even.
There might have been some black women.
Possibly, but even so, he was there. He achieved a lot. He was a fantastic orator and writer, and Vaush is not fit to lace the man's fucking shoes.
Yeah.
And frankly, neither is Bernie Sanders. No offense to Bernie Sanders. I'm not saying he's not
in the same
anything.
ballpark as Frederick Douglass.
Nowhere fucking near.
Also, probably not in terms of like every single person who's been involved with Black Lives Matter collectively.
Yeah.
But again, it depends on the...
I'll probably agree with him on Wall Street, Occupy Wall Street, because I didn't really do anything.
No, I agree.
So... it's a shame. It would have been good if they did, but they didn't.
Yeah, and again, he did sort of couch it as media success, I guess. But I don't see... Yeah. Definitely the Frederick...
I've heard of Frederick Douglass 100 years after his death and more. I wouldn't, in 100 years, people will not be going, do you remember Bernie Sanders?
No, not really. I mean,
no offense. He'll be
most people won't be remembered.
Footnote for real deep cut historical geeks.
Yeah,
but
he'll be
held up as a national hero.
No, he'll be like a pub quiz question.
Yeah.
Like, in the 2020 Democratic primary.
Or one of those really pretentious doctoral people, students, who they have to go for the most obscure random shit. And everyone's like, who's this Bernard Sanders? I don't know who's this. Yeah. Oh, do you not know who Bernie Sanders was? He was amazing. He was this guy who was the progressive in 2020. Fuck off.
Yeah. So apparently June, just to wrap it up, she owns those Bernie voters and she's not going to let them vote for Biden. Just, Yeah.
Well, but
for the record, because she's so left. So left.
She's got the memes.
Yeah. And then she was talking about how people were happy with Andrew Cuomo. Yeah, it's easy when you're a governor and you perform competently, people look up to you. But Joe Biden right now, people don't know this. So this thing is basically a question.
That's the thing, oddly, Joe Biden's expected to do loads, but is obviously completely powerless.
Exactly. This is the point. When it says trust what they say about the COVID-19, people are like 26 trust, 29 don't trust. That's just partisan breakout because most people haven't seen Joe Biden talk about the COVID virus. They have seen their governor. They have seen the CDC. They have seen Fauci.
The only time they've ever heard of him was he was vice president 4 years ago.
Yeah.
People don't know. People don't give a fuck about vice president now.
Unless they were paying attention to the Democratic primary, which nobody's talked about for a month now because it stopped in March. So that's just media effects. That's nothing. It's April, people. We vote in November and it's freaking April. So yeah, I think that's enough. And then do we want to do one more? I just want to thank the little bird. I don't know if the little bird wants to be named, but a little bird dropped a picture.
Let's call them Robin, because that's a little bird.
All right, so Robin dropped into my DMs with a pic, which I
shat all over my car window screen, the little prick.
Yeah.
Those pigeons. Sorry.
Pigeons.
My fault for parking under a tree. Really? Yeah. What was I expecting?
So, as I am also blocked by the Joker.
Yeah, because that's way to subtly dog whistle there. Joker coughing.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking dick.
Joker was replying to Wesley Trimble, who wrote, "There's a difference between choosing not to lend them your power and choosing not to lend them your power in a very angry and public way on your large platform. Not only are you swaying a lot of people to do it the same as you, you're also making the left look bad. It's damaging." So I assume this is kind of like the whole the Biden fight again.
Well, should I read out the rebel, the outsider?
Yes.
Okay.
Rebel without a clue.
Indeed. Yes, it is damaging. That is the point. I'm trying to damage the Democrats as much as I can, which is actually really not that much. Also, the left looks bad every time they bow to power. I'm doing the opposite because I am such a fucking rebel.
But he used to the full stops.
You don't know how cool I am, okay? I'm so anti-establishment, guys.
Yes, but he did use full stops this time. I don't know, maybe Wesley influenced, because Wesley's very good on the full stops.
Bravo. Yes, thank you, Mr. or Mrs. Trimble, I don't know, for your input.
Yes. So, yeah. Whatever.
Yeah,
You're having a temper tantrum.
Yeah, I mean, it's who cares? I want to destroy the Democrat. Oh, good for you, you fucking idiot.
I think I've got some cute animals. Maybe I shouldn't necessarily. Oh, yes. Ainsley Earhart is concerned about Trump's temporary immigration ban because her au pair is an immigrant.
Of course she is. Yeah.
Yep.
I can't be racist. I employ a brown person.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I saw this. ITV Wales News. A flock of sheep visit an empty McDonald's restaurant during lockdown.
They were furious. They wanted to get some fries and chicken nuggets.
Do they eat chicken? Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not? Fuck it.
Yeah,
they were furious. They've started a protest. they get back to work, everyone. Come on.
Work, yes. What about your au pair?
As a retro meme cut, one of them's going on about Szechuan sauce.
Ha 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 ha. Get swifty with me. All right. Saw this from Last Nerve, objectively subjective. I thought it was pretty funny. Do you want to read out the letter from Ed?
Letters from the Second Civil War. Dearest Abigail, never in my worst nightmare did I expect things could get so rough. We haven't seen a Starbucks in ages, and my hair is powerfully unkempt. Sadder still, my love, is the storehouse only has Monster instead of my Red Bull. Which, yeah, that's fair enough.
All right. My sweet Ed, we too have found it something fierce getting by in your absence. My nails haven't been painted in months, and the lawn is overgrown. I tried to plant flowers, but they wouldn't even let us in the door at Home Depot. How we shall survive is anyone's guess. Abigail.
When she says the lawn is overgrown, is that a bush?
I think, yeah, she's looking, she needs a waxing. Yeah. Or, a gardener, I don't know, or a lawnmower. So.
Well, if she needs a fucking lawnmower on it, Jesus.
that's getting out of hand. Shit. Getting out of hand. Saw this, and I know that we...
one thing, but trim, at the very least.
Yeah. I know we had this sign up on the last one, so I always decided to check it out. So social distancing equals communism. Yeah. Do you want me to read out the small writing?
No, I will go very close to the...
Okay.
I have willed myself into thinking temporary inconvenience is oppression and a conspiracy to strip me of my rights because I have no idea what real oppression is like.
Yes. Yes. This all day. Actually, it's so good. I'm going to tweet it. I don't know why I didn't retweet it. Oh, you know what? I don't retweet things because I don't want people to see them in my feeds before we put them on the show. I'm like, oh, that's good.
Hello, YouTube outcasts in the chat. And fuck you, Rotokids.
Hey, so a lot of times I keep stuff in reserve for the show, just for the people who turn up or watch us afterwards. This is interesting, and thanks to Red T Raccoon, we know how badass they are. Arizona Republicans, plural, could lose control of the state house because a lawmaker lied about her home address. You have to actually reside at the address in the constituency or district where you're running, and she listed a post office box, basically.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah,
there's actually a really good line. I read the story, too, because it's another just great quote. It's worth it.
Okay.
Right. According to the Arizona...
I've been yawning.
I'm good. My voice will lull you to sleep. Oh, God, fuck off. All these ads. Ugh. According to the Arizona Republic, the GOP may well be on their way to losing one of their seats for an incredibly bizarre reason. Quote, unless Representative Shauna Bullock really is living in a tiny box.
No, hang on. No. We can't get past the fact that her surname is Bullock. That's... Yeah.
And not even Bullock. Proper Bullock.
Yeah, Bullock.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. I don't know what's Miss Scroat up to.
Unless she's really living in a tiny box on Bell Road, she may be in a heap of trouble. A lawsuit was filed on Monday night asking a judge to toss Bullock off the ballot. This is because she listed her residential address as 610 E Bell Road, 2 to 124, both on her nominating petitions and on her circular verification forms.
No,
She then declared...
Come on. Toss bollock off. I'm crying. I'm actually crying. Oh, I shouldn't be doing these stomach crunches with a full stomach. I'm going to be sick. Oh.
I saw different things that were funny in the story, but if tossing off bollocks is off the ballot...
I completely missed whatever the fuck you said after toss bollock off. I was crying. Oh. Oh, anyway. I wonder if her vote will shrink.
She declared under penalty of perjury that the information, including the address she listed, was true, but the address is a UPS store.
I wonder if Bollock will take a swing to the right.
Are you reading the chat, or is that just you riffing?
I'm just doing Bollock.
We broke Kevin, everyone.
Oh, she's in quite a hairy situation then.
Oh, you are in your element, aren't you?
I am. This is the Logan wheelhouse. Anyway.
Okay, you ready?
You never know. She might get a plum job in the private sector.
You're going to have to do a special newscast of this for your channel. Just as a story with all of these puns. It's the best opportunity you've had since the Kippers incident.
Exactly, since the Kippers. Absolutely.
You can basically take this part of the show and just use it as the base. Okay, are you ready now?
I am, sorry.
Okay,
yeah.
So I'm glad we took that detour. That was worth it.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then the last one, which is again, Last Nerve. You want to read this one?
Oh, which one are we on? I've lost it.
Right here.
Okay. I got an idea. If you're out ridiculously protesting with a gun strapped to your back because you're out of money and desperately need to get back to work, maybe sell the gun. Yeah. Fair point.
Pretty much.
Fair point.
Okay. All right. I'm supposed to tell you not to balls it up.
Oh, thank you. No need to get testy though.
Okay. Do you want to do because I think I got 2 of your 3. So did you have before we do Jimmy?
Oh no, I showed you the third.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got blocked by June, that was it.
Oh,
so
that was the third, okay.
Yeah, marshmallow hands. Oh god, what a weird phrase. Marshmallow hand wash, Kevs with attitude. Or Kevin's with attitude, whatever. And blocked boy shoe.
Okay. Sorry, everyone.
It sounds like a nonsense poem.
Yeah.
Marshmallow hands, blocked by a shoe.
Yes. Talking about the internet does sometimes feel like speaking a completely nonsensical language.
With attitude.
Okay, so I think then we're just on to Jimmy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, same procedure as last year or last time? Same procedure as every time.
It feels like a year.
Because, do you know...
22 hours ago, but yes.
Do you know A Dinner for One? Have we had this conversation?
No.
All right. Dinner for One is actually a recorded 1-act comedy piece performed by 2 people probably in their 60s, at least, maybe older. And it's about 15 minutes in length. And they recorded it. The BBC, I think, might have recorded it. But for some reason, on New Year's Eve, they play it on various television stations in Germany. And it's like a tradition to watch it. And one of the repeating lines in it is, same procedure as last year. And then she replies, that Butler asks, and she replies, same procedure as every year, James. So you'll hear German people just randomly say in English, same procedure as every year, James, because they all know it. It's kind of weird. I mean, they don't do it a lot. It has to be very specific to the situation.
We finished that country, goddamn.
Usually someone named James is involved. Helps. All right.
Come in.
I have no idea what we're on. We'll just hit play. So yes, because Oh, we did that one. No, we didn't. Sorry, it was about Latin, and I got... Oh, no, we did this one, but no. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, God. Okay, I know these.
26 feature films, including Dick Tracy, Swept Away, Who's the Girl, and Shanghai Surprise.
I've actually seen 2 of those 4.
Okay, I don't think I've seen any.
Well, yeah, you're not missing much. I mean, Mandy Patinkin is pretty good in Dick Tracy. There's a nice duet. But it's Madonna.
Oh, okay.
And Who's That Girl? She pretty much just plays herself. Actually, I think she plays herself pretty much in every film she's in, if I'm honest.
Yeah. I did not know that Evita Peron sung Holiday.
No. Well, see? Now you learned something.
Yeah. The name of which Latin American dance means sauce? That's got to be.
Of course it is.
Flamenco.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
Salsa.
Of course, yes.
Nice salsa, salsa, salsa.
Da, 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 da.
That's a little bit of Eminem for you.
You're reading, right?
The name of which sport translates into English as empty hand.
Mm.
The name of which sport translates into English as
Oops.
empty hand.
That's not what I wanted to do. Isn't that, it's a martial art, right?
It is.
Is it judo?
Karate.
Karate. Ah, okay. Ugh, this is annoying. I just wanted to make the thing bigger. Yeah, that's better. It's easier for me to scrub. Just want to make it bigger. All right.
No, don't we all?
Mm-hmm. Da, 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 da. Okay, come on, Jimmy. Get moving.
Name the 2 common fruits whose names are anagrams of each other. Well, that's obvious.
Okay, go ahead.
Melon and lemon.
Oh, wow. Well done.
Oh, thank you.
That was fast. See, I know trash stuff like...
Yeah, girls say that to me all the time. Oh, premature ejaculation joke.
You're way far away from your mic again, aren't you?
No, I'm just whispering very close.
Come on.
The expression murder most foul comes from which Shakespeare play? The expression murder most foul comes from which Shakespeare play?
All right, guys, I'm just going to turn Kevin up at the point of the genuine thing. So, yeah, he might be... If he gets really loud, I apologize. All right.
Oh.
People are gonna hate you now. And you've earned it. And they should. All right. Is that
is Macbeth maybe?
I'm actually thinking it's from Hamlet because it's a brother killing a brother, isn't it?
Perhaps.
But I would go with either Hamlet or Macbeth, yes.
We don't say that.
Oh, the chat's divided.
Okay. It's the Scottish play.
But Tony is on my side.
We are pretentious twats.
So here's the thing. Rory Cat said Macbeth, but Tony said Hamlet.
It's the Scottish play or Hamlet, please.
So
this is the rule.
So I think I'm right. I think because Tony's pretty good at this stuff. All right, other people think it's...
Yeah, people need to go on his level, but if he lets us down once...
then it's over. It's over. The streak is done.
Yeah.
The title is gone.
Feel that pressure, Anthony. Feel it.
All right, so we're going to... Oh, it's the Name the Film ones.
It's name a film again.
All right.
Hold Steward number 2, Third Class Passenger, and Old Road.
Huh. It's a film you like.
Titanic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's quite good. Look, I mean, I know we were talking about the perfect film, and it isn't that, but yeah.
You enjoyed it.
It popped into my head. Oh, this one's ridiculous.
Yeah, another easy one.
Name the film. Adrian, Rocky. Ringside Police Officer, Rocky. Marianne Creed, Rocky.
We'll just move along. Oh, that was fast.
Name the film. Sketch artist, verbal, Kobayashi.
Yeah, you only really needed the last one, actually.
Yeah, this is...
Usual Suspects.
Star Trek.
Which is also a really good movie. Yeah, very good film.
Well, no, that's a joke based on the Kobayashi model.
Oh, no. Unfortunately, Kevin Spacey's in it, which kind of ruins it now for all time, but...
It's a shame, because there are some good Kevin Spacey flicks that you just can't... Like Michael Jackson's music, amazing. Can't listen to it. So annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Name the film. Marge Gunderson. Jerry Lundegaard.
Jerry Lundegaard!
Irate car lot customer.
Isn't that Groundhog Day? Isn't Jerry? Oh no, no, wait. Jerry Lundegaard. That's Fargo, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to disagree with your police work there, Bob. Yeah, I think it's Fargo. That's a line from Fargo. It's just the way she says it.
It was, but it's just
the way she said, yeah, that's
means nothing.
It's the accent.
Yeah.
It's the Minnesota. Oh yeah, you betcha. Yep, Fargo. Okay, good. I think I just got.
You all sound like.
Wasn't the guy?
Northern Hicks.
But wasn't the guy in Groundhog Day a Lundegaard as well? Maybe I'm just got my white guys mixed up again.
Tiny Phil.
No, but the guy that he saw every day, Phil, or whatever his name was. Okay, here we go.
Anyway, name the film. President Kennedy, young man running, nurse at park bench. Oh well, this is come on.
I don't know this one.
Too easy. Young man running.
I probably haven't seen the film.
You definitely have seen the film.
Okay.
If I was to say run, character, run.
I actually have never seen Forrest Gump.
Have you never seen You need to watch Forrest Gump. It's quite good.
Nah, I guess, it was one of those things where everyone was just already doing the sound bites about chocolate and Run Forrest Run, and kind of felt like I never really had to. He goes to war and then he runs, and I don't know, he does like
he shows
a shrimp company.
His buttock to President Johnson is quite fun.
And Gary Sinise is in that too, right? See, I almost basically I've absorbed it.
Down.
Yes. See, I've sort of absorbed Forrest Gump without actually having to see it, but I don't understand.
It's one of those films that's so ubiquitously referenced.
Yes.
That you'd know most of it by watching it.
Yeah.
But there are some gems that you won't have known.
Probably.
Because it's quite a layered film, actually. Even though it's clearly a mentalist on a park bench making shit up.
I think, if somebody, well, maybe not quite so much now, but let's say rewind about 15 years, had never seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail, but were just in the culture and liked stuff. Yeah. When they actually sat down to watch the movie, they would recognize 80% of what was the lines in it already, having never seen it, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. That was memes before the internet.
Yes.
Lines from good films.
Yes, it was. It was. Right, got that one right.
Yep, you did.
I really like this because we don't have to listen to Jimmy Carr.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really the best. That was right. Dun, 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 dun. Yep, again, correct. Karate. By the way, Kung Fu Hustle is a very strange, very violent, but also very good movie. Again, melon and lemon. Nicely done.
There you go.
I don't even think most Americans would know what it...
Kung Fu Monk, or whatever it was called.
Kung Fu Panda?
No, Kung Fu Panda is a good film.
the Shaolin series. Kung Fu series.
Something like that, but it was really... it was like
the
Kung
37th? Oh, okay.
And it was amazing. It was from the late 90s, I think. I remember seeing it advertised on the side of a bus, and I was like, that's amazing. I'm going to see that film. And it was fucking awful.
Yeah. You need to get the mic closer to you or you closer to the mic. One of these two things has to happen.
No, I don't.
Keep it as far away from you as you can. We don't want to hear any of your jokes, Kevin. People come here to not hear your jokes.
That's just honest, Kristi, and hurtful.
Yes, Kung Fu Hustle was fantastic. It's bizarre and amazing. And what the hell is going on in this movie? I don't know, but my eyes can't stop looking at it. Kind of movie. I just want to point out I was right about Hamlet.
Hamlet.
Putting the emphasis on the let.
Indeed.
The little ham. Yep.
Titanic.
Did you ever? I think I showed you one time way back in the day when they had some guy who would impersonate Sean Connery on Saturday Night Live doing Jeopardy. And he would always make up, find rude ways to interpret, like you just did, Titanic kind of thing. It's hilarious. Okay. It's hilarious. And he always is fighting with Alex Trebek for some reason. I'll have to show it to you off air. Some of it's a bit questionable because it's 90s humor, but some of it is also just timeless.
Yeah, some of it's fantastically racist.
Yeah. I think it was more homophobic. back in the 90s. That was, Bill and Ted's Big Excellent Adventure. Rocky, got that right. Yep, Usual Suspects. Ruined. And yep, Fargo.
Fargo, nice.
Mm-hmm.
And to the goop.
Yep. All right, on to the next one. You guys ready in a chat?
Yes.
All right. Oh, no, we got this one. We did this one already.
Did we? Okay.
Yeah, it was Goat, remember?
Yes. Oh, yes, I do.
All right, so I need to scroll ahead until I see the number 1 again.
Oh, no,
those are the answers, yeah.
It's all right.
There we go. A little too much. That's what he said. Okay.
Which musical of stage and screen features the songs As Long as He Needs Me, Be Back Soon, and Where Is Love? I don't know. I don't do musicals.
Okay, well, it's not Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia.
Because that's all ABBA songs, and I don't recognize those as ABBA songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Utah Outcast, you've absolutely got it. Yeah, that's exactly the kind of stuff from the Alex Trebek. So don't read it. It's but yeah. That was the bad one. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know. I have no idea. Musical, stage and screen could cover a lot of things.
Guys and Dolls.
Sure. Why not?
Nice.
I don't think that was on the screen. Was it? Who cares? All right. I don't. Yeah. Oh.
How many slots are there on a standard roulette wheel?
Oh, that's a good question. Dang, it's one of those things like when it's in front of you, it's obvious.
Is it
36?
So I'm going to go 30. I don't know.
I think
I remember reading once, although I can't confirm this, but apparently they all the numbers add up to 666.
But actually that numerology is wrong because of the original text. If you look at it, it would add up to 616.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see, you're an atheist.
Yeah, I know.
Atheists know that stuff.
Atheist days when they actually produced relatively interesting little factoids
instead
of just genocidal nonsense.
Yeah, I was thinking, I don't know if it would be 39 because I think it has to be, 38, 36 I was thinking. But, by the way, also Utah Outcast in with the Oliver guests on the musicals. So just noted for the record.
No, I've seen Oliver and I don't remember those songs in it.
Numbers plus the 2 zeros. So 37? I don't know. We're somewhere between 36 and 38. 39 I see too, I think.
I said 39.
You said 39. Okay. So basically, I think I'm going to put a question mark there. Yeah. None of us are obviously roulette gamblers.
We don't fucking know.
Nobody jumped in was like 39. I know because I go every weekend to the casino. No one was there. So.
Which film had the tagline "Love is in the hair"? Which film had the tagline "Love is in the hair"?
I don't know. Hair? The musical?
I was thinking Hairspray.
Oh, yeah, could be.
I haven't seen it, but I know it's a thing. My mother loves it. And as I've told her before, she would make a fantastic fag hag. So.
And it's a musical too, isn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah, yes. And a lot of dancing. Yeah, that would fit. Hairspray. I'll go Hairspray.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. Did they put Hairspray on screen or on the stage? Is that a musical?
I think it was a musical first, if I recall.
Would it be fair to have the same thing twice? Have the same answer for 2 different questions? Hairspray. Yes, people are saying Hairspray.
All right. Sport Americans say was invented in 1838, even though it was played in a Jane Austen novel 40 years earlier. What is that sport?
Rounders is not a sport.
Well, maybe it's baseball then or something.
Well, the sport is baseball. Rounders is a game.
I've played rounders, and it's quite difficult because you've got to do it with one hand, haven't you?
Right, but it's not a professional sport. It's not like there's Champion League rounders.
To be a sport, because in that case, then professional baseball didn't come around until a lot longer later.
All right, we're gonna argue over baseball. Baseball is not rounders.
No, it's not. I know, absolutely, yeah.
But if they try to say it's baseball, they're wrong because it's not. Rounders is not baseball. They have different rules.
I don't know why it has to be professional to be a sport.
I dropped it. Okay, move on.
No, Kristi. When you step into the Logan Den of sport,
Yeah.
Questions will be asked.
I don't care enough about what is not a sport. I just don't think.
Exactly. I've had this before with darts fans. I'm sorry. People that look like that are not athletes.
Well, what about bowling?
I love the game to death. It's not a sport.
What about bowling?
10-pin.
10-pin bowling, is it a sport?
Yes.
Have you seen the shape of bowlers?
Most of the professionals are pretty slim.
But
amateur. I'm not talking about amateurs. You can have fat amateurs in anything. Have you seen some of the Sunday League football teams? Jesus Christ. It's like a fucking day out from Sea Life Centre. Ugh. Anyway.
I remember growing up, they actually had bowling, televised bowling on a Sunday or on a weekend, like on for an hour.
Wow. Grim.
Yeah.
Really grim.
In the 70s. Imagine what people were wearing in the 70s.
Presumably, was it black and white?
No, it was in color, which made it worse.
Oh, okay.
Because then you can see their 70s outfits in color.
Oh.
And their big glasses and the beards and the hair, facial hair. Oh, it was like.
Oh, you gotta love a beard.
But not like a 70s beard. Like I like hipster beards. You know, I like Civil War beards. But in the 70s, they were just sloppy.
They were hipsters in the Civil War, yeah.
No, hipsters are more metrosexual.
They were pretty metrosexual.
People in the 70s, the straight guys.
They were literally dandies.
With the tinted lenses and your big ass glasses frames and your your mullet and your fucking plaid jacket.
Like an extra from the Big Lebowski. Yeah.
Damn, these people are getting laid just to get out of their clothes. They're so ugly. All right. Anyway, this one for you.
When the Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl, the superb owl, if you don't mind, this year, Donald Trump praised the great state of Kansas. Why was this a mistake?
Yeah. Well, we know.
Because it's in
Missouri. Missouri. Even though it's not an A. It's an I, people.
Yeah, that's Missouri.
Missouri. They can say it wrong. Just because they live there doesn't mean they're right. It's not an argument ad populum. It's still an I, people.
If you want to change it properly and officially, and then we'll all go, okay, it's weird and new, but they want to call it Missouri. Okay,
right.
Whatever.
Right, with an A.
But while you're still spelling it Missouri, fucking pronounce it properly, you dickheads. Anyway, name the book. Arrogance and Bigotry.
So this must be some kind of play on opposites, maybe?
Presumably.
Pride and Prejudice.
Oh, right, so it's just synonyms.
Yes.
Okay. Well, pride and arrogance aren't really synonyms.
Yeah,
that's a bit of a stretch, but okay.
It's close enough.
Prejudice involved wasn't necessarily bigotry as such. But I'll let him off. I won't make a big deal of it at all. I won't.
No, you won't go on and on.
The lava is extremely ravenous.
Name the book.
The child is hungry. He's very hungry. I don't know. Oh, the hungry caterpillar.
Oh.
The very hungry caterpillar.
Okay. I didn't have that book growing up as a child. So
it's a very good children's book from what I recall.
Yeah.
Although if I read it now, I would probably be annoyed. Children are stupid. Departed in flatulence. Left in farts.
Yeah, I'm stuck on this one too.
Departed in flatulence.
Something
left in gas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know this one.
I'm gonna wait for the chat to catch up. See if they have any ideas.
Departed. So what's departed? Left. Exited.
Exit and gas. Gone with the Wind. Thank you. Who was that? Orion in the chat. Gone with the Wind.
Nice.
Nicely done, chat.
Yeah.
Wow, everybody but us got it. Everybody is saying, do you guys organize this? Like 8 people writing Gone with the Wind. Fuck you all for being smart.
Also part of the Lost Cause mythology. Gone with the Wind.
Okay.
Anyway, ingredients for preparing wine have become furious. Oh, that's
Grapes of Wrath.
Yeah. Lovely stuff.
Do they even read the chat? Yeah, the chat rules on question 8. You guys kicked ass. Take the win.
Still fuck you. The sphincter deity.
Shit god? No, that's obviously that's what comes out of a sphincter.
The sphincter deity. Something god.
I'm
puckered god. I don't know. What's another word for sphincter?
Asshole. Oh, you think so? Wrath of Khan? I don't think so. See what other people say. I mean, Lord of the Rings. That would be good.
Sake, if it's Lord of the Rings,
Darius.
Because at least they could have said the deity of sphincters.
Yeah.
Because it's plural.
Yeah, that's true. That would be better. I'm going to go with Lord of the Rings.
That's ridiculous. I'm disappointed. The construction of that one was disappointing.
Tony is tipping their cap even. Oliver, hey, Utah, you still in the house? You got that one.
Okay. Maybe I saw Oliver Twist and it's a different version or something. I don't know.
Does yours have an exclamation mark after it? 37.
No, it was Oliver Twist. 37.
For those of you at 37, get a mark on your bingo card.
Ding, ding, ding. That's not how you blow bingo.
Oh, in the US though, it's 38. So,
Ooh.
if you have 38, put a mark on your bingo card.
But only if you're in America.
Yes, but only, or if you're thinking of American wheels.
Or if you were thinking about American roulette.
Yes.
Like the mayor of Las Vegas.
Oh, there's something about Mary.
What was the question?
That was a movie one.
Well, yes, obviously, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember back.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, where's 3?
Buckle my shoe. 3, 4, knock on the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks.
Where's 3? Come on.
Oh.
Jimmy's talking for freaking ever.
Oh,
no, it's 6.
Oh, the love is in the hair.
Oh, love is in the hair. Okay.
That's grotesque. Okay.
Okay, thanks everyone.
True, but grotesque.
Yes.
If you've seen that film. If you haven't,
yeah. We won't spoil it for you.
Yeah.
See?
Iceberg.
Wrong. No, because rounders.
It's not rounders in that spoon.
It's not. I didn't.
That's exactly how you sound, by the way. That's literally. That is a fucking perfect perfection.
Missouri.
Missouri.
E.
Yes, Missouri. Okay.
All right. And the
Pride
films.
and Prejudice.
Got that one. We all just want to know if it's Lord of the Rings. I think we're feeling. Yep.
Maybe it's gonna be, isn't it?
Very
Very
hungry.
Hungry Caterpillar.
Yep, got that one. Yeah, Gone with the Wind.
Gone with Wind.
What are you, a Yorkshireman now?
Grapes at Ross.
Yeah, well done. Lord of the Rings it was.
Lord of Rings. Nice. That's the thing with you don't need words like the and. Lord of Rings. Right, 1. What connects the soups vichyssoise and gazpacho? What connects the soups vichyssoise and gazpacho?
They're both served cold, right?
They are dishes best served cold.
And I've never had gazpacho or vichyssoise, but you know how I learned? Do you know how I learned that gazpacho was meant to be served hot?
Is it from Red Dwarf?
It is.
It is from Red Dwarf. Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
The books.
Probably the truth for a number of people.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it actually showed up in the series, but I remember it in the book.
Oh, it does, yeah.
Okay.
Rimmer's last words before the ship explodes or whatever. Gazpacho! Because it's served cold and he didn't know.
Right.
So he served it to the captain and he says, no, send it back. It's cold.
Yep.
And it comes in warm and they mock him and then they all die. Anyway, which animated film from 1998 had the tagline, an epic of miniature proportions? Which animated film from 1998 had the tagline, an epic of miniature proportions?
Toy Story?
Could be. I'm trying to think what else might
What else?
be.
Minis. Did they
Bug's
do
Life or something? I don't know.
Yeah, also did they do like a Herbie movie when it was a mini?
No.
Okay.
About Brom?
Who?
The little yellow car.
No. There's Herbie. There's like a Disney series with this.
Yeah, no, I know.
car.
Yeah, the car that goes on adventures. Yeah.
Oh, people are saying A Bug's Life.
Oh, okay.
So people seem to think bugs. So we'll go with that. Kevin said it out loud.
Yeah, well, I was just thinking about animated small characters.
I like that movie a lot, actually. It's got Dave Foley in it, who's from Kids in the Hall.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Did you know Kids in the Hall?
No.
Did you see? Oh, okay. Canadian, very edgy, actually. Not edgy as in like current shit edgy, but as in like they had a very openly gay character. And yeah, it was on HBO, you know, so it couldn't be on regular television. It was, yeah.
So edgy.
And have you ever heard anyone like, or seen anyone put their, like an inch between their thumb and their first finger and put you like in between it and go, I'm crushing your head. I'm crushing.
Yeah.
It comes from Kids in the Hall.
Oh, okay.
So.
Well, also just basic perspective from the human eye.
Yeah.
How that works. Anyway.
All right.
3. How many schools are there in I like when I get a silly one past you. That's always good. 3. How many schools are there in Antarctica? 0, 2, or 20?
No, I've learned to pick my battles, Kevin.
Yeah. Anyway. No, it's just when you laugh at a silly one, because I think she's really
okay.
good, and I've made her laugh at a silly thing.
Oh, sorry. I thought you gave me bait and I didn't take it. That's what you meant.
No.
Oh,
I've done
okay.
it gets past your curveball defenses.
Oh, right.
That was a strike. Anyway, well, you're thinking immediately 0 because it's the Antarctic, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
would put at least 2.
But why would there be schools there?
Well, it depends on how you define a school. Like, it doesn't have to be a primary school. It can be like a school of southern.
Well, there are people studying stuff, but they're studying it often for for schools in like urban conurbations and stuff.
I don't know. Maybe
a million miles away.
Yeah.
I think it's a trick question, and the answer is 0.
Well, are you talking about like schools of fish? I don't know. Is
well,
there
that would be ridiculous.
Animal at schools?
That would be ridiculous. Because then it wouldn't be 2, 0, or 20. It would be an absolutely incalculable number.
All right. So do you want to go brave and go 0?
I'm going 0.
All right. People in the chat saying 2. Kevin is disregarding. He's not checking out the chat. Not consulting the chat.
What the chat have to say. I know the answer. It's 0. What are you saying?
Oh, I'm happy to go with 0. I don't care that much. I mean, it's more for fun than for pride. So if I know it, then I'll let you get that wrong. Sorry.
Which actor has appeared in the most Marvel movies?
Ooh. I'm thinking Captain America or Iron Man.
Yeah, I was thinking Downey Jr. He's been in every one of them.
He's been in a lot of them. I don't think they're counting. Well, are they counting post-credit scenes? Because then it might be Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, he's been in a few. I'm going to go Downey Jr.
Oh, no. Now that I'm thinking about Samuel L. Jackson, now I'm wondering if because he's got that important sort of, continuing cameo role.
Yeah.
Yeah, people in the chat. Oh, Stan Lee. Of course. Of course it would be Stan Lee. But is he an actor?
True, but he's been dead. So has he been in the last few?
Well, I guess it depends on whether or not you count Stan Lee as an actor or just as Stan Lee. I don't think it counts when...
He's been in films.
Okay, well then it has to be Stan Lee because he's been in every single one until he died.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they should have cryogenically frozen him so he could continue to be in bit parts. It would be less easy to hide him.
They could probably CGI him in. I think that's easier.
No, frozen corpse is method, okay? The man did not put up with any fakery.
Okay.
5. The first UK #1 single of 1976 was Bohemian Rhapsody. One of the lines in that song is also the title of the next #1 of 1976. What is that title? So basically, there's a line in that song that is then the title of the preceding.
All right.
It's the preceding.
We have to start at the beginning then? Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled the trigger, now he's dead. I mean, do we really have to go through every single line? Oh, God. Don't skip that bit. I don't think it's part of it. Let's see. Supersonic Man. Is that the same? No, it's Don't Stop Me.
Yeah. You're my best friend. That one. What was that line about fat bottom girls? Forget that one.
Oh, I think Darius and that has it, perhaps.
What?
Well, Mamma Mia. But does he say Mamma Mia in Bohemian Rhapsody. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, let me go. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that works.
Here we go.
That seems accurate enough.
Yeah. Okay. Darius gets the plus mark for that. That's all you get is pride. That's all we have to offer you is a temporary self satisfaction.
Yeah. Another little lyric-based factoid about that song.
Mm-hmm.
You know that along with Bohemian Rhapsody, you can pause at any point if you wish.
I'm waiting for it to come up to 6 because he's taking for freaking ever.
Then, are you?
No, we're waiting. Go ahead. I can ignore Jimmy Carr and listen to you, mate. I do it the whole show.
Anyway, the word fandango is used obviously in Bohemian Rhapsody, but only one other UK #1 hit single ever. Why is that song?
Oh, da 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 fandango. That one? Yeah.
Well, you need to give me the name of the song. You can't just go, I've told you the word fandango, isn't it?
I can't remember now. It's like I'm under pressure.
Under pressure.
No, that's a different song. I can hear his voice.
It's White a Shade of Pale.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because it's a really awkward title.
It is.
That's why I can't remember it. It's not in the song.
Anyway, disco classics. This one's obvious.
Go ahead. I haven't been looking at it because I've been ignoring Jimmy Carr and paying attention to you.
Disco classics, Kristi. Come on.
The car wash. Oh, because it's Jimmy Carr. I just thought he was mugging for the camera.
The car wash, yeah.
Talking at the car wash, yeah. Do, 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 do. In 2nd grade, I was a dancing queen. It's true.
Grade, I was tripping the light fandango.
We had like this sort of day out where we had to, I don't know, just like fun activities, and one of them was learning how to disco, and I knew how to disco, so I did it really well, and I got a little paper crown that said dancing queen.
Oh.
All right.
Anyway, so this one's Tiger
Bees.
Honey.
Disco.
Tiger Honey. I don't know.
Tiger feet? No. Honeycomb bees.
Go
or
bees.
Al, maybe?
Albees? Ty-al honeybee.
But it's like a stain, isn't it, on a tie?
Okay. Staingorby.
Stain albies? Tiger bee? Tiger bee? Tiger beats? Isn't there like a Tiger Beat, My Tiger Feet song?
Yeah, but that's not a disco song, is it?
Okay, well, I don't know. I mean, I've only watched it.
I don't know.
Oh.
Tiger Bee? Is Tiger Bee a thing? I don't know.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Yeah.
Should we give up?
Move on.
All right.
Yeah, give up.
Just gonna, maybe the chat. I hope you don't have the hiccups. Okay.
So this one's
is it
Aykroyd?
No, Dan.
Dan Snake.
Dan Temptation. Is that
a King?
Is that a what piece is that? Is that a pawn or a bishop or a rook? Tiger Bee is now a thing. Yeah. Stop trying to make it a thing.
It's not going to be a thing.
Oh, these are really hard. Oh, maybe it's Dancing Queen. Maybe this one is finally Dance. Maybe that's the Queen. Dan Sin Queen.
Oh, that's awful. And I'm not sure that counts disco.
You are the dancing queen. I literally just told the story about how I was the dancing queen before this.
Yeah, but it's not disco, is it?
Shut your mouth. What are you talking about? ABBA Dancing Queen is not disco.
It's not.
It is the
Disco's
song.
like a black thing, okay? Dancing Queen's like the ultimate white people
It's
song.
the beat.
The beat goes on.
Dancing Queen. We're moving on.
I don't fucking know.
It's disco. Is that literally the song that I won the Dancing Queen title
a disco, but just because it's you can have fucking heavy metal at a disco.
No, Dancing Queen definitely disco. If you want to check on Google. Because I can do a disco dance to Dancing Queen.
I can do a disco dance to metal music. Doesn't mean it's not in time.
No. Like there's an actual dance, like Dancing Queen.
If you ever see someone doing the Staying Alive moves at a metal gig, that's me.
Right. Yes, here Dancing Queen as disco music dominated.
Europop is a Euro
disco.
Song.
It's first disco, then it's Europop.
No, look at the description.
Genre.
Dancing Queen is a Europop song by the Swedish group ABBA.
Yeah, right here. Genre, disco, Europop.
That's just because it's alphabetical order.
Euro disco.
It's alphabet.
It's still disco.
It's Euro disco.
Hey, you know what? I backed off on Bronders not being a sport. You need to back off on ABBA, Dancing Queen, not being disco.
I will fucking go to war over ABBA.
Well, you're going to lose in this one.
Okay, well, technically, does anyone win in war?
Maybe in this one.
Okay, so that's night money. I don't know.
No, maybe armor cash?
Night
cash?
Night fiver. Oh, night fever.
Night fever, fiver, night. Yeah.
No, that's no. No, all the no's.
I want to know if they're going to do jive talking. That would be amazing. All right, so.
Jive talking.
All right, we've got another chess piece here. Dill.
Sage door. Bishop. Grass. Green.
No, that's dill, I think.
Dill.
Is it dill? Or maybe it's onions? Green.
Dill.
Bishop. God.
It's got to be door, hasn't it?
Green Door? Disco
Door.
classic? Are you talking about the film? Isn't there a porno? The Green Door? But I don't think that's going to be the disco classic.
Oh no, I've just worked it out. Do you know the song you just mentioned?
Jive talking?
Chive talking. Jive talking.
I anticipated the previous two. I'm eating crackers again. I said Dancing Queen, it was Dancing Queen. I did Jive Talking, it was Jive Talking. I have telepathy for ridiculous. Jimmy Carr's stupid quiz. It's not a very good power.
That's yeah, exactly. Superman is absolutely crying, I'm sure.
It's the one he wanted. Yeah, but oh man, Chive Talking.
Chive Talking. Fuck off, Jimmy Carr. I'm not saying that's as bad as dodging the tax, but come on now.
All right, cold. I don't even remember what one was anymore.
No, I don't care. What was number one? What was it?
I'm going back.
Okay.
I'm looking. What connects? Oh, soups. Gazpacho.
Soups, yeah.
Oh my god, it feels like ages ago we answered that question.
Yeah, isn't it just?
A Bug's Life, again, correct?
Bug's Life.
Whoop, whoop. Chat. 2. What was... We're so shit.
Yeah, we can't even remember the fucking question.
Well, we've done like 3 of them in a row, so we have like a memory bank.
Yeah, but we can't when we do one. Let's be honest.
I'm just going to start here because...
the schools in Antarctica, it was 2.
Oh, okay. So they were right in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't win them all. Ooh, wow, I managed to land. Totally stuck the landing on that fast forward. Woo. Okay.
Hurry up, James.
Chris Evans. Oh, it isn't Stan Lee. It was Captain America.
Okay. Well, there you go.
So, I feel like like referring to the chat as like the phone a friend. Yeah, Mamma Mia. No, that's right. In Millionaire. I want to consult the chat. Car wash.
What was this one?
Stain. Live and Hive. Hive. Al Hive. Stain. Al Hive. Yeah, make that face, Jimmy. Be embarrassed.
That's probably worse than jive talking.
Yeah. Staying alive.
Are the Bee Gees the only disco act this motherfucker knows?
He is white. He's pretty white.
So hang on. He's 3 out of his 5 disco classics. There are 2 Bee Gees songs and an ABBA song.
Yes.
He is very white. He's whiter than me.
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
And that is exactly the right face you should pull for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right there.
Awful.
All right. Dancing Queen? Yep.
Yep.
Saturday Night Fever?
Not disco.
Or just Night Fever, I guess. Oh, I'm working on
so
night.
3 of them were fucking Bee Gees tunes.
Oh, that's Bob Seger. That's Night Moves.
No, Night Fever.
Yeah.
Night Fever.
Oh, I couldn't remember that one until you sang it.
Yeah, from the song from the film called Night Fever.
Well, aptly named then.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's over an hour and a half, right?
Songs. Of the 5 disco songs, 1 was done by a black act.
And that was it. That was it.
Okay.
Not freak out or any of that. Nope.
Yeah, no, nothing good, really.
Yeah, so I think that's it, right? We gossiped about YouTube drama that was meaningless. And we got about 70% of the answers correct, 20% of which we definitely stole from the chat.
Home run.
Yes.
Absolutely fucking nailed it right out of the park.
Rory Katz, it was Chive Door King. That's why there was a door.
Jive talking. Apparently, C and a H and a J sound exactly the fucking same.
Well,
old fucking Chimmy Gar over here.
Yeah, but if you guys are still looking for random entertainment and you like D&D, you can come back to my channel. Well, it's gonna be 1 o'clock in the morning, my time.
Don't do that.
I took a nap.
That would be. You will regret that decision if you go to that.
Yeah, you can. It's what time is it now? 11:30. So 12:30, an hour and a half.
No, don't do that.
And it's fun.
Kristi needs to know that what she's doing here is dangerous and damaging to herself.
Because today is Wednesday, right?
Don't encourage her.
Yeah. And Thursday morning is when it actually is my time, even though it's Wednesday back in the States. It's kind of confusing. And I don't know what day it is.
I will be there, but I will mainly be typing rude things into the comments, staying around for 10 minutes to see if he gets noticed, and then leaving.
Yeah, and since I never put the chat up, because I don't want to have to deal with trolls while I'm having fun.
I'm not trolling. I am, again, I'm trying to dissuade you from poor life decisions.
Having fun with my friends is a poor life decision?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You're just jealous because you want to come back and be that sullen ogre
D&D.
or half ogre.
No, I'm too busy fucking cutting parts of my legs off.
Yeah, you're too busy watching bowling.
Too busy watching bowling and laughing at the fact that woman's name was Bollock.
Yes. So, go write the script for that news story and try to keep a straight face. And then do the outtakes video, which will be even funnier.
That story was fucking nuts, man.
Yeah, and then to do the product unveiling when you do your shampoo.
I got one past you there.
What was that?
The story was nuts.
It was
nuts.
It was nuts. It was nuts. Yeah, coming up next, a story that's nuts.
Yeah, because it's about a person whose name is a slang term for testicle.
And then you can wrap it up by saying, but don't be too worried. I'm sure she'll land a plum job in the private sector.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
All right. Yeah, thanks for everyone for stopping by. Don't know if we're going to do this. Sleep is going to be weird for me tomorrow. But maybe Friday night we'll be back. And
yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
And otherwise, thank you as ever to my co-host for coming up with...
Someone said, does Kevin supports Birmingham City? Sounds like a poor life decision. To be fair, that wasn't really a decision. That was something foisted upon me by my father. That was not a life decision. No one looks at Birmingham City Football Club and thinks,
yeah, but at some time you become an adult. Sometime you become a grown-up and you can make your own choices.
No, because by that time it's in you. Like fucking, it's like saying, you could decide to have a third leg.
No, it's literally just choosing another team, Kevin. It's not like...
No, because it's in you. It's built in you. Like, okay, Kristi, stop. You shouldn't support the Green Bay Packers then. Fuck the Packers.
Well, I think if I moved to another city and got into a team a lot, I could have torn loyalties, but still root for my home team of where I was.
Well, exactly. Well, I'm from here. Who else? What else am I going to do?
All right. You have them fighting words, Tony. We found out where Kevin's lines are. We found out an internal boundary.
It's like
you don't have a choice. Sort of, no free will.
Mocking my football team in that way is like it's like ableism. I can't help this. Okay, this affliction, and it is an affliction. They've brought me so little joy in my life.
They hurt you.
I mean, I don't have to actively feed into it by getting a season ticket and stuff, but I do because fuck it, lean into the sickness is what I say.
If you're gonna be there for the pain, really be there for it.
Exactly. Because I literally pay through the nose for it. Fuck it.
Oh, and Tony's like, oh, now you can't change your team, Kristi. That's not allowed.
Exactly. It's not allowed.
It's just
That's
fate.
Like you wouldn't go to someone in a wheelchair and say, start walking.
It's like part of the veil of ignorance now. It's not only like where you're going to live in society and your background, but also what football team you're going to be born to support.
Yeah, exactly. Why couldn't my dad have just given me, I don't know, male pattern baldness or something?
That's because it comes from your mom, doesn't it?
Does it? I don't know. Well, you know what I mean. Inheritable things. Why couldn't he have given me a propensity for hemorrhoids and not something else which is arguably a bigger pain in the arse, frankly?
Well, all right. Well, and on that bombshell.
On that stinky anal bombshell.
Thanks to people in the chat for sticking around for this nonsense. Thanks for people in the future. What are you even doing with your life if you're watching all this show all the way to the end?
I don't know. I feel sorry for you and your parents.
And and thanks to my co-host for keeping it as sarcastic as ever.
Don't worry, I feel just as bad for my parents. It's fine.
Goodbye from me and goodbye from Kevin. Say goodbye, Kevin.
Goodbye, Kevin.
That's so normal. Ooh.